Hello, welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2 and we start pretty much where we left off the other day with my brand new Renault T Sleeper at WGCC in Manchester. So we are on our way, we're going to Malmö in Sweden and we're taking boric acid, whatever that is, I don't know. We've got plenty of time to do it. Since I last played, I've added or expanded my garage and added some new trucks. So before we set off, I think it'll be good to hire a couple of new drivers. So we've got Tobias, we've got Martin, Eric, Andrew, or Robert. Robert's got a very similar hairline to me actually, which is quite worrying, so I'm not gonna go for him. I think we need people that have got good ratings. So if I'll hire Martin first. Stick him here. You'll see I've bought literally exactly the same truck for all of my other drivers. Oh, it's not Jaroslaw. Is that how you say it? Jaroslaw? No idea. Let's get Tobias anyway. Right, Tobias, you're going in there. Let's get them. He's already doing alright in terms of long distance. We need to get Tobias to focus on long distance. That'll be fine. Okay, now we've done that, I've got some drivers working for me, we can set off and start driving. Now, as you can see, I was about to say, I still haven't slept since my last trip, so we're going to immediately find a rest stop before making our way across to Sweden. So, let's get into the cab and start our engine. Perfect. We'll release the parking brake, get my hazards on as we're leaving, and off we go. Just trying to think if it's worth going out onto the motorway or resting at the service centre. In fact, I've got an undiscovered item over there, so let's go that way and we'll go there first. As you can see, I've got my my left mirror turned off this time. You'll see how I get on driving with that. Literally no indication at all from anyone, which is pretty standard actually in the UK, so pretty normal. Actually, I don't want to go that way, I don't think. Right, I'm going to go around here and discover this icon first, and then come back to rest. Yeah, I can make that. Yes, I know. Oh, he's getting real sleepy. What's this going to be? Is this going to be a recruitment agency? Yeah. I could have gone right at that roundabout. Didn't look like I could have done. Is that a motel up there? Perhaps I could go up there. Have a little sleep in there. just enough torque there to get round. Indicating off. Perfect. Well, it's the start of a little bit of a longer journey this time. And hopefully you enjoyed the last video where we were just starting out. And this is where we start to build that trucking empire. Here we go. I don't know if I get in here, no idea how I'm going to get back out again, but let's just give it a go. Okay, so it looks like our resting spot is over here. I'm not even going to try an attempt to reverse park. Handbrake. Let's just get some rest and I'll join you back shortly. And we are back. It's starting to get a bit late, 10 o'clock in the evening, so we can do a nice nighttime drive. Now, this is going to be interesting. Disengage the parking brake. Now I wonder, what direction should I go in? Should I go around there? Or should I go around there? I reckon... I don't know. Let's just give it a go. Let's go around one way and see what happens. Oh, that's a bit closer than I thought it was going to be. Let's not do that. Go around and do a U-turn here, I think. It's probably not in the trucking handbook for most truckers. Oh, I haven't my lights on. There we go. That sort of manoeuvre probably isn't 100% legal or correct, but we have done it anyway, and we are on the move. We'll just coast to a stop here. So I hope everyone's doing well, keeping safe in the current circumstances. I've got myself a new headset, so in the last video you probably heard my microphone was a little bit tinny. So I went out and got myself not a particularly expensive or branded particularly headset, but a headset with a decent boom microphone, so you can hear me speaking properly. Should be a little bit better audio quality. And oh, you're kidding me. Not again. I'm going to end up on those one of those dash cam videos on Facebook soon. If I keep driving like that. Oh well, it's 60 miles an hour or 50 miles an hour now. What a disaster. Two journeys and 2 speeding fines. I think when I played this before I might have turned the police off. Not, again, sure you can really do that in real life. Just take it easy around this corner. It's a little bit steep, so we've got to keep it in the torque band if we can, at around 1500 RPM as we discussed in the last video. It's just slowing, but we're just coming to the top of the hill now. We can pick up some speed. I think the acceleration is not so great on this particular truck, but once you get up to speed, and again we're climbing up a slight incline here, so as soon as we're up to speed there won't be any issues at all keeping up with traffic. Now I haven't got, as I said in the last video, I haven't got my speed limiter switched on, but if I did, the limit would be 56 in the UK, so we'll stick to that roughly. Depends on how much of a rush I'm in. But we've got quite a hazardous cargo, so we've got to be a little bit careful. If you brake really suddenly, you get boric acid everywhere. Who knows what kind of environmental catastrophe that would cause. I don't even know what boric acid is, but I'm driving it, so that's all that matters. As long as we get paid for it, doesn't matter what's in the back. Set the cruise control, and we're on our way. So navigation says we've got 681 miles to do. No idea if that includes the ferry trip that we have to do. I think this game goes from, might be Hull on the ferry, I don't know, I can't remember. We'll find out soon. We'll just follow the map and see where it takes us. Not always the best idea if you're a truck driver. Sometimes these sat navs have a habit, you see in the news quite often, of trucks making their way down very tight one-way tracks, getting stuck, low bridges, etc. Not such a problem in Euro Truck Simulator 2. And actually, if you do get stuck in this game, you just press F7 and recover yourself. Slightly cheating. Here we go. So we're following the signs for Newcastle. Slow down a little bit here. And we're now on the A1 going to Newcastle, or towards Newcastle. Get a little look at the truck outside. Great detailing, you probably can't see it so well at night, but the headlights are good. We've got our flashes there for the main beam, and yeah, we're looking good. My OCD's a little bit fussy about the fact that the trailer really does clash with our truck, but from the inside you don't really notice that. It's Grimsby I think we might go from. Not Hull. Just indicator off here. There we go, we are off the motorway on a what looks like to be quite a steep back road, so I'll keep it in 9th gear and just foot to the floor and hope we get up to the top in one piece. Seems to be doing okay. We're starting to struggle a little bit, but it's not doing too bad. Now, in this game, the AI can get quite aggressive. They like to overtake you, on blind turns. I've got a few cars sitting behind me. I don't know if they're going to overtake me, but they are pretty dangerous. You've got to watch out. Absolute lunatics. Trying to avoid accelerating going downhill. Don't want to be going too fast as we approach this bend. Now I'm hoping at some point to go live and do some Euro Truck Simulator multiplayer. Doesn't currently support the latest version of the ETS2, which is why I've not played it yet. But if you've seen any of the videos from YouTubers like Tony747, you'll know that it can be complete carnage on ETS2 multiplayer. So I'll be doing a few videos on there soon, hopefully showcasing and trying to do some delivery challenges, seeing if it is possible to actually deliver a cargo without it being completely... Oh, there you go. Look at that. I told you. What a lunatic. Have some road rage. But yeah, going back to multiplayer, I think... I don't know how long it will take them to get their servers up to date for the latest version of ETS2, but as soon as they do, I'll be straight on there. Trying to avoid being completely obliterated by trucks going 100 miles an hour on single carriageway roads like this. It's always good fun. Oh, it was Hull after all that. I thought I was right the first time. Oh, and we've stopped. Now, do I change gear? Hope that we can get up this hill. That was a mistake. Come on. Up the hill. Up, up, up. God, look at that truck go. How has he not crashed into the wall there? And we're going to take a left turn up here, I think. And again, from memory, this is quite a busy road, and I've always struggled with the... I used to have a... I think it was the a heavy AI traffic mod. It used to be impossible to put onto this road with such a short turning. Oh my god, yeah, that's exactly it. Oh, he's letting me go. How unusual. Now, this here is... I don't know if that's... Is that the Humber Bridge? I don't know if that's what that's meant to be. But either way, it's a pretty big bridge going over the road here. And as I said before, they have tried to recreate some famous landmarks in this game. So UK ones I'll be able to spot pretty easily, but if there's any ones overseas when we go into mainland Europe, I probably won't spot them all, and definitely give them a shout out if you are in the comments any particular spots you might see as we progress on this journey. Well, went a bit fast around that corner, a bit naughty. You can feel the truck leaning and tipping as you go fast around these corners. Pretty much all modern trucks, as far as I know, have suspension obviously around the wheels and tyres, but also they have a cab suspension system as well. I couldn't tell you how it works, but that's what makes trucks look almost like bounce when they go over bumps. It's quite interesting, but it's designed really to keep the truck as comfortable and as stable as possible. I'm going to be going right up here, so I'm going to move out into the right hand lane. Speed limit's still 50, so I'm not going to get caught again, but we are going down to 30 here. And there is a speed camera there. Not getting caught again. Don't pull out on me. You are kidding me. Is he going that way? He is. What an absolute turnip. You're in the wrong lane. So this is why, again, the traffic model in this game and the roundabouts way they're designed, I was in the correct lane for turning right, but because you're automatically defaulting into that right lane, trucks and traffic will pull out in front of you, and there's nothing you can do. But here we are. Welcome to the ferry ports. It's pretty late now, 20 past 1 in the morning. Nothing coming. Let's get ourselves here. And turning right into the ferry port here. Now each ferry port on this game has different graphics and different sort of layouts. This is one of the smaller ones. So get yourself parked up. And we'll see you shortly. See you later, England. Wow, that ferry takes nearly a whole day. Only 24 hours. I like the echoes that you get as you drive out the ferry. Ah, it's raining. Typical. Is this a road? I don't know. Oh well, I'm just going to go straight out in front of it. Now obviously we are now in mainland Europe, so we are driving on the right side of the road, which ironically is the wrong side of the road if you're from England. Oh yeah, that mileage obviously included the trip across the ocean on the ferry, so we've only got 200 miles to go. Be careful to try not to get caught speeding again. I think that's the speed camera there on the right, actually, just gone past it. Again, they're pretty accurately modelled in the game. They look reasonably like the what they would look like in their own countries. I can't see the traffic light properly. There we go. It's a nice, almost 2D traffic light there. There's nothing coming, so I'm going to go straight across the roundabout. Take a bit of a wide berth so I don't get the trailer caught. And there's another one. Is he going straight? He is. I'm going to put out in front of that fire engine. And off we go. I think this is it now. This is the main road out of here. Now the speed limit is technically 50 on these back roads. However, in the rain, approaching darkness, in a great big lorry that weighs, must weigh at least 25 tons, probably not the best idea to be going 50 miles an hour everywhere. Oh, another roundabout. Got a bit of momentum there as well. Nothing coming. Now we're going into dual carriageway now, so it should be the end of the roundabouts. And we are moving. I think the speed limit's gonna... Oh, I was going a bit fast there again, but never mind. No speed camera to catch us that time. We are well on our way now. And set the cruise control at the speed limit of 50. Now we're heading to Malmö in Sweden, so there won't be signs for it just yet. We're fast approaching. Need to be in... I can stay in this lane actually. Just slow down a little bit for this turning up here. Pull out here because I think the road forks and it goes into two lanes. Yep, I was right. Now, I've been lucky enough to go to Sweden a couple of years ago, but I have been to Malmö before. I've been to Stockholm. All I know about Malmö, it has a reasonably successful football team, or soccer team if you're from America, and you want to call it by its incorrect name. Some of the well-known things about Malmö are the beautiful parks and scenery in the city itself. Sweden is a beautiful country, as is all of Scandinavia. Well worth visiting if you get the opportunity, and everyone is really friendly and speaks absolutely brilliant English, better than better than an English person can speak English, in my opinion. So definitely worth a visit if you get the opportunity. I'm going to cut this car up. So we've got to pull in. Oh, I'm slightly over the line now. Just get back myself into the lane. Malmö is one of the largest cities in Sweden. And I say it is quite popular for tourists. Not obviously quite as much as maybe the other cities in Sweden, like Stockholm, as I said, but still a very popular destination. And certainly, you know, extremely pretty, especially in the winter months, I imagine, with a lot of snowfall. And the beautiful thing about Sweden, I actually visited in early January. And the great thing is unlike the UK, when you have a light flurry of snow and everything grinds to a halt, in Sweden it just carry on as usual. Planes take off, trains depart, cars drive, everything is normal. I have a great admiration for that. Here we go. We've got two trucks, one overtaking the other, both going far too slow. And we've discovered Odense. We're not stopping this time though. And again, what's great is the road markings, the street lights, all the details all match their origin country. In this case, Denmark. Oh, what's going on up here? They found me. They're waiting to catch me for speeding again. I don't need to put out. Oh, I had a little bit of a prang there, it looks like. Here we go. Oh, we're pretty close. I'm not sure if this is the famous bridge that links Denmark and Sweden. I'm not sure what the name of that bridge is. However, I think this may well be it. We're quite close to our destination now. We're starting to slow a little bit, so I'll just change down a bit so we can use the torque to get up this slope. You definitely feel the weight of the trailer in lorries that are quite low in power like this. Certainly the torquier, more powerful lorries, certainly the trucks, certainly do make light work of something like that. And I think we're coming up to, is this a border point? I don't know. It's certainly a toll booth though, I think, so we'll have to slow down. We'll make our way across. What a horrendous evening in terms of weather. Oh, got a bit carried away there and crashed into the barrier. Sorry, Mr. Tollbooth. I forget the brakes aren't quite the same as on a car. However, if that's proved one thing, it's proved that Denmark has extremely strong toll booth barriers. Evidently, I don't think that is the barrier, the bridge between Denmark and Sweden. I may be wrong. No, it's not. Going a bit above the speed limit here. But I don't think there's any cameras around. At least I hope not. Here we go. I think this might be the border coming up here. Who goes 45 miles an hour on a motorway? Honestly. There you go, and there's our first sign for Malmö. Very exciting. And I think then we cross the bridge. It's after Copenhagen. It's been a pretty trouble-free journey so far, aside from that police car. Oh, is that? Look at that airplane landing there. Are we going underneath the airport? We must be. We're going very deep here, and I think, if memory serves me correctly, we go out and straight onto the bridge. Here we are. Oh, we are struggling. And so are these guys. Come on, put your foot down. Put your foot down. A bit of tailgating there, but we are going to go now. Oh, I bet he speeds up now. That would just be typical. And here we go for the world's slowest overtake. And there we go, we're over the bridge, and I believe Malmö will be just up here, from memory. Oh, don't know what that was. try not to crash this time. There we go, we successfully navigated it without crashing. Oh, you're kidding me, that lorry's just undertaken me again. Don't stop there. What is going on? See, the AI traffic can be a little bit dopey sometimes. No idea what he was doing there. But we got through it. All good. Looks like we're carrying straight on. And we'll be turning off shortly to head into Malmö. There's a train down there. Like I said, they work in all weathers, unlike in the UK where the slightest hint of rain, hail, snow or wind will see your train delayed or cancelled, so good on the Swedes. Ooh, go a bit fast, there's a police car there. Not good at all. And we're turning off just up here, so well, just take it easy. That looks like we might be going upwards, so we can just use the weight of the trailer to slow us down a little bit. I think there's a car coming and I've just pulled out right in front of him. He's going to wait for us. Thank you very much for waiting. Here we go, entering Malmö. I apologise if I'm not pronouncing it quite right. I don't know if the little umlaut over the O makes a huge amount of difference, whether it's Malmö or Malmö. However, whatever it's called, we have just arrived into it. And I think these lights here mean sort of give way, so yeah, I've kind of done that. And we're going to turn right here. No one's indicating, but oh, yeah, see. I mean, I don't know anyone that gives way on a roundabout, but let's just go with it. Let's just go with it. Thank you very much. And here we are. We have arrived. Looks like it's quite a tight turn here, so we'll just take a bit of a wide berth. Yep, we have arrived. We'll get our hazards on. Make sure we're in safely. This is a really, really tight area. I'm going to struggle to park here, I reckon. Let's see, where do they want it? Well, that's not so bad. Let's give that a go. Do you reckon we could? Oh, there's a trailer there, so we can't do that. No, we're not going to be able to do that, are we? That's a tough one. I'm going to try not to jackknife here. I'm going to try an experiment. If we go like this and take it from this angle. Getting in the space slowly. Let's just pull forward a little bit. And we want to go to the left ever so slightly. And then we can get ourselves back again. I always get a little bit confused with the direction that I should be steering when we're reversing with a trailer. I think that should have us lined up quite nicely. Oh, I've got up the curb a little bit. This is a tough one. Really tough. But we are nearly in, as you can see. We are so nearly in. In fact, is it going to let us have this? Yes. And we're going to turn that off. And we are done. I made a bit of a meal of it, but we are done. And that should hopefully take me to level 6. Perfect. What should we do? Should we do another... What's that? Flammable liquids. Let's do that one. And there you have it. Slightly wonky parking, but we are there, and that's it for another video, another episode of Euro Truck Simulator 2. We are in Sweden. Next episode we'll see what cargo is available and we'll take it from there. So stay safe everyone, and catch you all very soon.